it's Brooke, and I'm going to be sharing some tips on how to stretch before and after a run. So there are two basic types of stretches. The first one is dynamic and the second one is static. So let's look into dynamic. Dynamic stretching is a lot more movement. It's typically, for instance, jogging. Sometimes you can go on like a warm-up run. That would be a dynamic way to stretch, and typically dynamic is done before the run itself. So going on just a slow, easy run before the actual run or the actual workout is a good way to stretch before running. So static is typically the more of your sitting, like it's the butterfly stretch. It's also the reaching your hands to your toes type of stretch. And it's used a lot more after running, and it's used more as a way of increasing your range of motion instead of actually doing it before a run. It is more after your run. It's keeping your strength, and some of that can be like core workouts as well, which is strength. There's benefits of both types of stretches, but dynamic typically has a bit more. Dynamic stretches help loosen the muscles. It also increases blood flow, heart rate, and body temperature. So it kind of gets you ready to actually fully work out and to fully run. Really the biggest benefit of static workouts, that's our sitting workouts and stuff like that, is full range of motion. It helps with your range of motion with your muscles and your tendons, and so they're helpful to do, but you actually don't do them as much as you do dynamic. Although stretching is looked at as a way to help lessen injury, you can still be injured by stretching. So here are some safety tips to follow. The first one is stay in your comfort zone, which I feel like is the opposite of what most people tell you, to like get outside of your comfort zone. But really here we want to be staying in our comfort zone, and if there's a stretch that maybe is hurting a bit more, maybe don't do that stretch, or don't do it as, don't push yourself as much on that stretch, because you can overstretch and that's not good. Second one is be gentle with yourself. Yeah, just kind of similar. Don't overwork yourself. If a stretch is super bad, if it's hurting a lot, just take it down a notch. The third one is breathe. A lot of times in pain, you might hold your breath, you might not be focusing on your breath, but really when you're doing a lot of stretching, you want to be focusing on your breath. You want to, breathe and just, don't hold your breath. And the last one is start slow and build up from that. Similar to how you start running, you want to start at the level that you are at and get better. Don't try to get to this higher level that you are not at the moment. Thanks for watching!